Yes, we're back. It's Rosh FooCo Watches and Things. Pretty sure most of you know this one. Look at that profile. I do actually like that, that's really nice. Anyway, Vostok Amphibia. $39-ish, 40, getting up towards 40 for the diameter. I'm getting 45.5 lug to lug. That's a cracking profile. About 14.5, 14.75 to the top of that. Domed acrylic. Fantastic dome. There's a lot of good things, to be honest, about a Vostok Amphibia. 18mm lugs. Actually slightly modified by myself. That's a different dial to the stock one. And underneath here is a different movement as well. Because, yes, they are built like tanks, but the one that I bought was built like a rusty tank, and it stopped working altogether after a few months. I had to buy a new movement. At the same time I bought a new dial as well and kind of modified it slightly. El Scuba Dude. Anyway, there's millions of videos on Vostok Amphibias on YouTube. They got a huge following, an almost rabid fan base. I'm not here to drop any knowledge about Vostok Amphibias. It's okay, I wear it now and again. I think it's got a beautiful profile of the case, almost like a flying saucer. But we're not here to talk about this Vostok. We're here to talk about this Vostok. Look at that. Vostok Komandirskie, as far as I can tell. Vintage, obviously. And this is a whole heap more interesting than those new amphibias, in my opinion. So Vostok as a company kind of got its roots in the old Russian watchmaking industry, and then post Second World War, I think in the 50s, the brand Vostok was first utilised, and from the 60s onwards was the official supplier to the Russian or Soviet, I guess at the time, Ministry of Defence. So they're built like tanks. They've got a bit of water resistance to them. The Amphibia I showed you has got 200 metres of water resistance. This one, I'm sure, had a bit in its day as well. That's a little smaller, this one. 37 diameter. 42.5 on that lug to lug. And it's 11 and a bit to that. Again, lovely domed bit of pretty rallied acrylic these days, but still got a lovely shape in it, lovely profile. The way it kind of comes up from the lugs follows the same lines. Yeah, so they come from the same DNA, you can see that. So it'll be an in-house Russian hand-winding movement, this one. It's not automatic as in the Amphibia. You've got the Vostok logo underneath the star at 12. This kind of stylized submarine with some Cyrillic text. I'm guessing that says Komandirskie with an anchor logo above the 6. Patinaed up to the max. I think we've lost all of the colours on the bezel, but it's that dial, isn't it? That dial is the star of the show here. Blue, purple, gold. It just changes with the light. Cracked, marbled, worn, weathered. Beautiful. Goes really well with those old school Arabics on the dial as well. Really nice. Let's try it on. There it is on my wrist. 7 inches there or thereabouts. It's thin. It's got a lovely case shape. It's got squat lugs. It's got that fantastic dial. Oh mate, it's one of the coolest watches in my collection. Don't wear it too often, to be honest, but it's one of the coolest. Add it to the list. Vostok Komandirskie. So Rosh FooCo watches and things. A couple of Vostoks in the house. Cheers for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.